Good morning, everyone. This is Financial Literacy 101. And today we'll be looking at Stellar Lumens. Stellar Lumens is another cryptocurrency that I believe that can make a lot of money within the current year. I've been doing some research. I've been doing some analytics when it comes to Stellar Lumens, also known as the Stellar. And we're going to get into this stock review, and I'm going to give you my honest opinion why I believe that this stock has the potential of reaching $25. Now, some of you like $25. Well, this stock is currently at 28 cents. Okay. Some cryptocurrency investors, they believe that this stock can even reach $50 by the end of the year. I'm not going to be that bold when it comes to that amount of money occurring, 1 year. But I will say I believe that it can reach $25 by December of this year. Okay. So let's get right into it, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to do the timeline review first. Okay, we're going to do the timeline review first so we can see where Stellar Lumens is at. Okay, so here we are. Stellar Lumens in the past 5 years has been up 16,000%. Stellar Lumens have been up 16,000% in the past 5 years. In the past year, it's been up 372% in the past 3 months, 233% the past month, 59% the past week. As you can see, it's been down 2.5%. In the last day, has been down. Okay, and then live is right now is moving sideways. It's not even really trading, as we can tell here. Okay, so with that being said, let's just kind of look back in 2018. Stellar Lumens was up to 70 cents. Now let's go before then. Right when they became live, Stellar Lumens were 4 cents. So take, for instance, you buy, I don't know, you invest $1,000 in Stellar Lumens. Then you almost secure 66 cents on a dollar. So the amount of money, I'm not going to even compute that. Let's just say you'll make good money when it comes to the amount of percentage. Because as you can tell in 2018, Stellar Lumens, okay, Stellar Lumens went up 41,000%. Stellar Lumens went up 41,000%. Okay. So as you see the timeline here of Stellar Lumens dropping in profit, 2018 January, it dropped down to 63 cents. Then March of 2018, it dropped down to 20 cents. Then it popped back up to 46 cents. And now currently we are at 28%. Why do I believe that Stellar Lumens and the ticker, also the code for Stellar Lumen is XLM, okay? The symbol and code for Stellar Lumens is XLM. Why do I believe a 28 cents cryptocurrency has the possibility in a year to reach $25 a share? Believe it or not, ladies and gentlemen, this is all based upon Bitcoin. This is based upon Bitcoin and Ethereum. Okay, thank forever all the people who chimed in yesterday who helped me pronounce that word. I've been practicing all morning. Ethereum. Okay. Hopefully that's not wrong, because I'm going to just go back to Ethereum. But nonetheless, Stellar Lumens is an intricate part of the cryptocurrencies as well. There's not too many cryptocurrencies that are intricate parts. They're good parts, they could be somewhat vital, but they're not intricate. They're like, we really need stellar lumens. We really need Litecoin. We really need, Ethereum. Dogecoin is a very popular coin, okay? But when it comes to intricate and vital, stellar lumens is it, okay? So let's move on to Coinbase, and we're going to break down. I'm not going to give a class about, what stellar lumen is, but we are going to read a little bit about stellar lumens so you can understand the importance of investing in this stock. Because again, some people come on the platform, hey, what's a good cryptocurrency to invest in? But nobody wants to know the why. You have to know the why. Okay? So we need to break down the why. But before we get into the why, I'm going to show you how this stock has performed. But it's very important before you start to invest your money, understand the why. Very important. So moving on to Coinbase. As we can tell right here, I'm going back to 2017. It got up to 93 cents. Okay, 93 cents. Now, again, is only at 28. And the reason why Coinbase is a very popular platform, and I believe that Coinbase is probably the best when it comes to cryptocurrencies. Some people may disagree because Robinhood is free, but Robinhood doesn't list all of the same cryptocurrencies that Coinbase has. Like take, for instance, Stellar Lumen. Stellar is not on Robinhood, but it's on Coinbase. And they had that conversion factor, which I showed you guys at yesterday. I'm going to do that today too, because I'm going to invest some of my Bitcoin. I'm going to convert some of my Bitcoin into Stellar. Now, with that being said, another thing, and this is not a Coinbase video, but I do want to kind of encourage people, just go take a look at it because it pays for itself. When I go to Coinbase, let me show the people on Instagram. I keep forgetting, my apologies. When I go to Coinbase, I hit earn rewards. Okay, I go earn rewards, and I'm going to show you how right here it tells you you can earn stellar lumens just for a 3-minute video. Now, as you can tell, I do all of the free stuff and I get free cryptocurrencies. Okay, you take a small class and look right here. I received $2 stellar lumens. You see that completed? I completed a course and it gave me $2. And it doesn't take a lot of time, ladies and gentlemen. It really doesn't. Okay, so it's definitely worth your time. But you go through all these 2 to 3 minute videos, and they give you $2, $4, $6, $10 worth of stellar lumens. But they do that for other cryptocurrency as well. Okay, they do that for other cryptocurrency as well. It says earn 50. If you invite some of your friends. So there's a Coinbase description in the description of this video that you guys can actually go and earn some of this money using my account as well. Of course, I'm going to get a little bit of change from my hard work, but hey, what it is. But anyway, I really wanted to show you guys that you can come on here in this platform and they have other cryptocurrencies like Comp. That is part of the Ethereum platform. You also have, let's see, that's Comp. There's another one up here, I believe. Where's the other one? There's a lot of these that you can go through and take courses. Let me go back. Give me 1 second here. And you guys can earn rewards just by taking class, just by watching the videos, okay? So if I click on this video right here, as you can tell, I've completed all of the courses to get the $3, to get the money, okay? All right, let's move on. Let's move on. Enough with that, okay? So now we're going to take a moment and we're going to break down Stellar, okay? So I'm going to read some from the Stellar website for those who want to go and read it for themselves and be more educated about this cryptocurrency. Is at stellar.org, okay? So here it is, Introduction to Stellar. Stellar is an open source network. Let me blow this up for people on cell phones. Give me a second here. Stellar is an open source network for currencies and payments. So automatically think PayPal, Cash App, Zelle. What's the other one? What's the one that college students use? Vimo, Zelle, PayPal, Cash App. Think of that. But this is for the cryptocurrency market, but this comes with a good twist. Stellar is an open source network for currencies and payments. Stellar makes it possible to create, send, and trade digital representations of all forms of money. All forms of money, dollars, peso, Bitcoin, pretty much anything. But stop thinking with money too. You can make bills of hay money. It is designed so all the world's financial systems can work together on a single network. Again, cryptocurrency market is about decentralizing money. Really, that's all it really is. So governments do not have control of all the transaction. People like you and I, we have control of the transaction, and there's really no third party that's getting paid. Okay. Now, to use a service, there may be a small service fee, a small nominal fee, but it's not expensive. Like if you were to wire money, it will cost you $15 to $20, right? Nothing like that. Okay. Stellar has no owner. If anything is owned by the public, the software runs across a decentralized open network and handles millions of transactions each day, like Bitcoin and Ethereum. Stellar relies on blockchain to keep the network in sync, but blockchain is also used for encryption, but the end user experience is more like cash. Stellar is much faster, cheaper, and more energy efficient than the typical blockchain-based system. Okay, that's an introduction to Stellar. Now, Stellar was made to support digital representation. Okay, we got to keep that in mind. Stellar was made to support digital representation of any currency, but it also has its own built-in token called the lumen. So think about this. Stellar, it supports digital representations of currencies, but built inside, it has its own tokens. Okay, I'm not trying to lose anybody. Again, we're not going to do a deep dive of what Stellar Lumen is, but I'm just trying to give you some backdrop, some information to kind of give you guys to understand that this is a very intricate part, very vital part of the cryptocurrency market. By design, Stellar requires that each account hold a small number of lumens at all times. The lumen requirement is modest. A few is more than enough for most accounts. The full technical details are covered in the Stellar docs below, but we explore some high-level concepts, okay? Now, let me just scroll through this because this is very important as well. Give me 1 second. We're not going to get into lumens, but here it is. It says, I'm right here, ladies and gentlemen. Since Stellar is a universal system for digital money, we've allowed people to pay these costs in dollars, pesos, yuan, or anything else. Excuse me. But we felt none of these were appropriate. First, we didn't want the network to prefer any particular national currency. If Stellar used dollars, say, then network prices would stay fixed for Americans, but float for everyone else. They didn't want that. And even more, we wanted to create a digital first asset that embraces the openness of the internet and is independent of economic and political factors. Did anyone see the video I did that say politics is directly tied to the stock market? Did anyone ever read that? Did anyone see that video? Let me know. Did anyone ever see my video that politics is directly tied to the stock market? Because if you understood that, then you will understand what Stellar is talking about. They said, and even more, we wanted to create a digital first asset that embraces the openness of the internet and is independent of economic and political factors. Because we understand that politics control the stock market. And it goes and say we get the network is own currency extended solely for dominating network requirements. The currency is the lumen, as you can see below, blah, 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 blah. Okay, it goes into more detail, tells you about the lumen supply, about how to buy and store lumens, which is very important if you want to do the trading and transfer of currency through lumens. This is about investment. Now, if you want to get involved in transferring certain currencies, and I'm gonna get into the certain currencies you can actually do, because some people are just thinking like the dollar, the yuan from China, Nigerian money, the British pounds, but it's much more bigger than that. Okay, and it says note, which is very important. It says note, the digital currencies can be volatile and bound, can be risky. While lumens will always have the utility in the stellar network, the price of lumens denominated in fiat currency may change, and you could lose significant value. What is fiat currency? Anybody know what global fiat currency is? Don't worry, I'll fix it for you guys. Fiat money. Here we go again. And I've been saying this for a very long time. Since President Nixon's decision to decouple the US dollar from gold in 1971, a system of national fiat currency has been used globally. And fiat money can be used in fiduciary, legal tender, representation of money, intrinsic value, commodity money. Like I tell people, fiat is a system of debt. So already Stellar is trying to tell people, when you read this, it says, while lumens will always have utility in the stellar network, the price of lumens denominated in fiat currency may change, and you can lose significant value because now you're dealing in debt. This is very important to the cryptocurrency market. Exactly what you're doing on Instagram, debt notes. I agree. Let's move on. Now, the power of Stellar. This is going to be my last one when it comes to this. Stellar is an open, interoperable payment and currency system. Again, when we're talking about currency system, digital representation of money throughout the cryptocurrency network, money being exchanged, think of PayPal. Okay, because this is for regular currency, regular people, everyday traditional money transfer. PayPal, Venmo, Cash App, and Zelle. Think of those when you think about Stellar. Again, cryptocurrency is about what? Cryptocurrencies, crypto money, encrypted digital money. See how you got to break that down? So someone say cryptocurrency, crypto money, encrypted digital money, or encrypted digital currency. So either way, we're talking about money. Because here's the thing, ladies and gentlemen, if I cash out of my Bitcoin, if I cash out of any of my digital currencies, I get actual tangible cash in my account that I can go buy me a lollipop with or a hoagie. Just making an example. So we're talking about real money in a digital form that can be cashed out, because that's what really people really want to know. I digress. It says here, the Stellar is an open, interoperable payment and currency system. Below, we explain a few of Stellar's powerful features: asset, insurance, and network distributed over order books, and the path payment system that will enhance and simplify any fintech product. So there's some information here that I wanted to go over very quickly. So here, I'm going to read this paragraph. We're going to be done with reading for today, for the most part. Stellar allows a user to create a redeemable, tradable representation of any asset. Ladies and gentlemen, we're smart on this channel. What's an asset? If I have 100 cows, is that an asset? If I have 100 cows, is that an asset? Because I believe that's a commodity. If I have 1,000 barrels of oil, is that an asset? Let me read on. Such representations are called tokens. Tokens are most useful when tied to currencies. Representing dollars or won or euros digitally makes payments borderless and instant. Okay, we're talking about decentralization of money being transferred throughout all these international countries. And guess what? Government does not have oversight. There's no government oversight. So guess what? This is the alleviation of taxes. So it's saving people tons of money. Think about if you went into your local Safeway, your local Kroger, your local food line, your local grocery store, and you paid in cryptocurrency. And they say, oh, well, since you're paying in cryptocurrencies, you don't have to pay taxes. Because in Washington State, the tax is like 10%. In Texas, 7%. So think about all the money throughout the year of you not paying taxes. Okay. And when you think about people who come to this country for a better way of living and they try to send money back home. Some of them don't find out ways to actually send money back home. They're figuring out certain apps that they can use so they don't have to pay large fees. But just think if they didn't pay taxes. Because some of them do, some of them don't. They figure out a way, right? Let me move on. It says here that, but in theory, on Stellar, you could issue a token for corn bushels. You can issue a token for corn bushels or gold or shares of a REIT or an hour of your time as a consultant. Everything on Stellar could be possibly an asset. Think about it, because they're trying to tell you what it is. I'm going to read the first sentence again because I really want people to know what they're investing in when they're talking about Stellar Lumens. Stellar allows a user, you and me, to create a redeemable, tradable representation of any asset. You yourself in an asset. Whether you're a financial advisor, you are a doctor, you're a nurse, you're a mechanical engineer, you're a graphical engineer, you can make cartoons, you can make logos, designs, whatever you can do. You're good with your hands, you're a carpenter. Essentially, you can make anything an asset. Because they said in theory, on Stellar, you can issue a token for corn bushels. Meaning somebody builds you a house, you're like, yeah, man, I'm going to give you 1 million corn bushels. You can do that all through Stellar. Gold, shares of a REIT, an hour of your time as a consultant. In a sense, Stellar offers a generalized toolkit for anyone to do what Tether did for the US dollar. A lot of people don't even know about Tether. Let's look into Tether. Tether, digital money for a digital age. A lot of people are not familiar with Tether who are not in the digital currency market. Let me show the guys over here. Give me 1 second. That's Tether. And people don't even know about this platform. Okay? So the Stellar website, again, is stellar.org, where you can read and find out all this information. And I'm going to end up, let's see here. What else do I have here? It's a Stellar lets you digitize value. Listen to all these words. And I keep telling people words have real good meanings. Stellar lets you digitize value and then issue and redeem claims on it. The platform was designed for stablecoins before stablecoins was even a word. By default, Stellar tokens can be seen, held, and traded by any user, but they are highly configurable. If you have a specific compliance need, you can. It goes into examples. So I'm going to stop right there. I'm going to show you guys their platform. Okay, here's their platform. A better way to trade. This is, again, on the Stellar X. This is stellarx.com. It says we're fast, we're free, and we're the first decentralized crypto platform with global fiat gateways. Global fiat gateways. You can trade Bitcoin. Okay. You can trade Bitcoin for euros, for Chinese yuan on Stellar X. That's not possible anywhere else. So that means that if you have Bitcoin and you say, you know what? I want to go to euro, and I want euros. I want pounds in my cryptocurrencies. I want pounds. You get what I'm saying? If you have a whole cryptocurrency, you have a whole cryptocurrency. Don't matter what country you're in. So think about how you can times your money. Is anyone getting this? Is it just me? Okay. Let me break it down to you. I'm in America. Let's go back to Bitcoin. Let's go back to Bitcoin on my channel, on my Robinhood here. Let's go to Bitcoin. I'm going to break this down for you. You're in America. Think about this. Right now, Bitcoin is down to $34,000. And this is the time to buy more Bitcoin. But nonetheless, I digress. You go and you spend $35,000 and you buy one Bitcoin in US currency. In US currency. And then you fly to London and you use the Stellar network to cash out of your Bitcoin into pounds or euros. Okay, let me put this into perspective. USD to pounds. Why is this important? Let me switch this. So for every $1, for every $1 US, it's only 73 cents of a pound. Okay, we're talking about Great Britain money. So you lose about 30 cents on a dollar transferring your money from American money to British money. Okay, you understand what I'm talking about. Now, let's go pounds to dollars. So if you go to London, you got that one cryptocurrency that you bought in American USD, and you use the Stellar network to cash out of that one cryptocurrency in pounds. For every 1 pound, it's $1.36. So that means for every dollar that you spent in America, you can get an extra 36 cents on the dollar. Does anyone understand what I'm talking about? It's almost like, nah, man, that can't be true. Like you creeping on a come up. But it's just like any other country. You go to Mexico, you go to the Philippines, you go to any third world country, you take the American dollar, it's times 10, times 20, times 30, times 50. But is it amazing that you can actually take a currency that less than a currency that you fly to another country and cash out in their money and make money, more money, like it's an investment? Is anybody wheels a turning? I hope, because I'm trying to let you guys know, man. Because I'm waiting for Kuwaiti Dinari to do this. Because I'm gonna show you something. Kuwaiti Dinari, the US dollars. Look at this. For every Kuwaiti Dinari, for every $1 in Kuwait money, is $3.30 of American money. So what that tells you is if you buy your cryptocurrency at, let's say, $35,000, times that by 3, you almost up $100,000. But right now, I haven't seen anything on the Stellar network that you can trade USD to Kuwaiti Dinari. I don't think they're gonna let that happen. I don't think they're gonna let that happen. Okay. I had the platform up here. I don't know where it disappeared to. I'm trying to look for it very quickly. I had a better representation. Let's see if this is gonna pop up. Unfortunately, ladies and gentlemen, I had a better. Oh, let me go to the markets. Here we go. So this is similar to what it looks like, though. Okay. This is similar to what the market looks like. And just like anything else, it looks foreign. It looks foreign to you guys. I get it. It looks foreign to you guys. But just like anything else, when you first started to invest, when you first opened up your bank account, it didn't look right. You had to learn it. When you first learned Windows, when you first learned Android or iOS, whatever computer system software you first started, when you started with Windows, Excel, PowerPoint, it was all foreign language, but you played with it. You got instructions. You went on YouTube. You took a college class, and then it all came easy the more times that you use it. You get what I'm saying? So there you have it. I'm going back to Coinbase because I forgot. I'm going to convert some of my Bitcoin into Stellar. Okay, I think I'm gonna still use $500. Okay, so again, I'm gonna go on here. I'm going to look for, let's see, with Stellar. Here's Stellar. Okay, I want to buy some. Let's see. I don't want to send anything. Where is it at? Where is it at? Oh, buy. I had to hit buy. My apologies. It says buy Stellar Lumens. Pay with. I don't want to pay with that. I don't want to pay with that. I want to convert. So I hit convert up here. I want to, it says to Bitcoin. No, I don't want to do that. So I'm going to switch it from Bitcoin to Stellar Lumens. And the amount is 500 that I want, because I'm investing for the long term when it comes to Stellar. Because ladies and gentlemen, let me tell you this. And I'm going to get into this for my last point before I end this video, that a lot of cryptocurrency investors are believing that Stellar is going to reach $50 by the end of the year. Right now, Stellar Lumens is only 29 cents, 28 cents, okay? So preview, convert. All right, that's how many shares of Stellar Lumens I'm going to receive. Convert now. Very, very easy. I'm going to view my transaction, and there you have it. Okay, there you have it. Now, with that being said, we're going to take at the current look, because this should be part of my portfolio now. There it is right here, Stellar Lumens. I'm at 14.34%, 14.34% of my portfolio. So let's look at the stock itself. Let's go home. Stellar Lumens. Right now it's at 29%. And even on Coinbase, if you use this platform, you see that it has their own analyst rating at 52% sell and 48% buy. And it said typical hold time is 15 days. So you have a lot of cryptocurrency investors who really short cryptocurrencies, which really making the market very, very volatile right now. And that's what I hate. The one thing about cryptocurrency markets, ladies and gentlemen, is that the reason why it's not moving as fast as some people thought it would move is because even with Bitcoin being down from 41,000 to 34,000, there's a lot of these millionaires who became millionaires off of longing and shorting cryptocurrencies. So when they saw Bitcoin hit 41,000, a lot of these crypto investors, $1 million investors, start to short Bitcoin, start to sell all of their Bitcoin. The more Bitcoin, the less it's worth. Because if anybody doesn't know anything about investing, it's about supply and demand. When we look at regular stocks like IBM, Tesla, all of these other stocks, there's a volume of stocks that they have. The less volume of those stocks, the depreciation price that goes down, meaning that stock is going to lose percentage, right? So take, for instance, right, this is what I mean. If you had 100 mugs, right, and you were selling these mugs, and you're like, yeah, I'm selling these for $1, but you realize that these are high in demand. So you started selling 10, 20, you got down to 50, you're like, hold up. This is more valuable than I thought it was. So you start to do what? Increase the price, right? Because the more rare it becomes and you're running out, the price goes up. It's the same thing with gold. We're finding gold less often than we want. So the price of gold goes up. But then when they find a new depository of gold, they say, oh no, we got more gold. So the price of gold goes down. The same thing with silver, iridium, all these precious metals. So I'm trying to help you to understand is when people short a stock, that means they're selling their stock. So now the volume of those stocks is more than what the market predicted, driving the price of that stock down, okay? But just like anything else, the stock is going to go back up because the reason why people short stocks are for political reasons, emotional reasons, financial reasons, or they're just trying to short the market so they get at the highest pay and then they can buy in the lower price and make more money off of that, okay? So the SEC, FINRA, they try to watch for large accredited investors who do this because it's fraudulent. You should not be shorting the markets. So I wanted to give you that information. And last but not least, okay, where did I have this at? I think I got rid of it. Man, oh man, golly. I wanted to show you guys what a lot of investors has been talking about. And I know you guys are commenting. I'm going to get to your comments here pretty soon. Any questions that anyone may have. But it says here, okay? It says here, can Stellar Lumen reach $100? And then people say, no, it's not going to reach $100. Can Stellar Lumen reach $50? This has come from the bitdegree.org. It says this cryptocurrency forecaster has a very optimistic future predicted for XLM, which is the ticker for Stellar Lumens. Predictions in 2021 all the way up to 2021. Going even further into the future, the website predicts the coin will reach $50 by the end of December. I don't think it's going to reach $50, but I could be wrong, okay? I think it's going to reach maybe $20, $25. Is Stellar Lumen a good investment? This is coming from 4 traders. Analysts view Stellar as a great investment option in the long term. Again, long term. They believe that this is a great investment option for the long term. As the technology develops and brings new use cases every day, meanwhile, wallet investors known for its conservative forecast expresses a bearish, meaning going up. Don't forget, bear means go up. Bear means go down, and bull means go up. My apologies. Expresses a bearish Stellar coin price prediction for 2021. What they're saying is right now it's kind of bearish, but they do believe over the long term it's a great investment. Okay. Then it says here, will Stellar reach $1? Think about this. I just bought 1,700 shares of Stellar for $500 at 29 cents. So that means I'm going to make 70 cents on a dollar, right? Some of you just like, if you do the math, that the profit is just phenomenal. Like I can't even register how much money, I could, but you know what I mean. According to the experts, Stellar will reach 78 cents by the end of January. Stellar could reach up to $1 by April 2021. At the end of 2021, Stellar will be trading at the price of 68 cents. So me getting in at 28 cents per share of Stellar and it goes up to 68 cents, yo, I'm winning. I'm winning. So what else do we have here? I'm going to tell my that's Ethereum. What would Stellar be worth in 10 years, basically? They expect Stellar to rise in price up to $3.62. So hold up. So if I have 1,700, where's my calculator? Okay, give me 1 second. I didn't drop my calculator. Give me 1 second. So I have 1,700 shares, roughly, of Stellar Lumens. Okay, I times that by $3.62 equals $6,154. Now, I invested $500 in them $1,700 shares. So minus 500, my profit in 10 years would be $5,000, 600. Well, I'm up here saying it crazy. $5,654. That's what my profit would be. Is it worth it to me buying in 10 years? Yes, to me. That's to me, because I'm just going to leave it. Okay, because I do a lot of weird stuff with cryptocurrencies. I convert. That's why I like Coinbase. I convert a lot of my shares. And here's another thing, ladies and gentlemen. Again, a lot of your cryptocurrencies are not going to be listed on Robinhood, but they're going to be listed on Coinbase, and they're also going to be listed on Bittrex. Okay. Let's see here on Instagram. He said currency versus money. Okay, you're correct. I'm about to read some of your notes, ladies and gentlemen. Let's see what you guys are saying. We got Gaming Channel. He says hi. We got Big Uzi. They work with IBM. Yes, they do. Yes, they do. Okay. Where I'm at. I was gonna show. I had that up actually. I had that up, and I think I got it. I think I lost it. But yes, they do work with IBM, but they work with other companies, and I don't think these other companies want to be named. I've been trying to find them. I believe they also work with Intel in a sort of back room sort of situation. But yeah, I had who the people that was actually invested in Stellar, and IBM is an intricate part of Stellar. Let me see. I think I had it here. Give me a second. I think I had it here to show you guys. All right, here we go. This is where I found it. You see this? Here are the companies. If some of you may know these other than IBM, here are the companies that actually are investing in Stellar. Okay? Just so you guys get a better overview and spectrum of the amount of companies. But of course, notably, IBM is the largest. All right. Now, with that being said, let me read some of your notes. I don't want to ignore you guys. Thank you, Learning Every Day. I appreciate you moderating, brother. I do appreciate that. We got Shauna in the room today. And we got Euro SUD. He says, hello, friend. He says, sir, what do you think about the drop of today on Stellar? Could be for the latest news. Yeah. So it don't matter really. They're really trying to, cryptocurrency markets are really trying to get away from politics, but you're not. You're not going to get away from politics. And I'm going to tell you, anytime the stock market drops, anytime, you should be buying. You should be buying. I'm going to tell you something. The one thing I know about money and white people, they go hand in hand. They love money. So the market may be down today. The market may be down for a month, but this market will come roaring back in this year. I assure you. They're going to do things to fatten up their pockets, to fatten up their portfolios. Because even during a pandemic, you know, the top 1%ers grew 1.5 trillion in wealth. So believe you me, they not letting these markets fail. That's all I'm going to tell you. And you know, I take that to the grave. Like I said, it may be down for 2 weeks, 3 weeks to a month. It's going to come back. All right. We got Mac Peoples. He says, good morning. Good morning to you as well. I was thinking the same thing. All right, ladies and gentlemen, that was my time for this morning. I thank you guys for staying tuned as I was breaking down Stellar Lumens. I do believe that this is a good investment. You may not see some of the returns you would like to see in a short time frame, but this is one of those long holds. But I give Stellar Lumens the same thing that I gave Litecoin yesterday. Is 3 flames. So I give it my 3 flame rating. As you tell, I put $500 into Lumens because I do believe that it's going to perform well. All right. This is Financial Literacy 101. You guys learn money and be inspired. And don't forget, today is inauguration. So some of you may watch it. It may be like an action film. I might get some popcorn, you know, some chips. I'm out.